Have you ever wondered why some people stop stressing about money once they hit $10,000 while you still feel stuck even though you're working just as hard? Here's the bold truth most people never tell you. Saving $10,000 doesn't just change your bank account. It changes how you think, how you decide, and how much power you have over your life. And if you don't get this milestone right, the next ones become 10 times harder. Most people think $10,000 isn't that much money anymore. They say,
"It won't buy a house. It won't retire you. It won't make you rich."
but that thinking is exactly why so many people never escape financial stress. Here's the surprising truth. $10,000 isn't about what you can buy. It's about what you can stop worrying about. When you hit this number, something invisible but powerful flips. And if you click away before we get to that flip, you'll miss the one shift that separates people who stay stuck from people who start building real momentum. Right now, you might feel like money controls every decision you make. You hesitate before unexpected expenses. You avoid risks even when you know they could help you grow. You watch other people take opportunities and wonder how they stay so calm. That frustration eats at you. I know because I've been there. There was a time when a single car repair could knock me off balance for months. I wasn't irresponsible. I just didn't have a buffer. And when I finally saved my first $10,000, it didn't feel flashy. It felt quiet. But that quiet was confidence. Today, I want to show you exactly why this number changes everything. How it fits into the bigger plan of saving $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, and $1 million. And what you can do to reach it faster without burning out. Here's the plan. First, I'll explain what actually changes at 10 grand. Second, I'll break down the mental shift most people never talk about. And then third, I'll show you how to use 10 grand as a launch pad instead of a finish line. And at the end, I'll reveal the mistake that keeps people stuck at this level for years. Stay with me because this part is where real progress starts. Part 1. Why $10,000 is the first real safety net. Let's get practical. $1,000 is survival money. It keeps small emergencies from turning into disasters. 10 grand is different. 10 grand is breathing room. With 10 grand saved, you can handle medical bills without panic, job loss without desperation, unexpected travel without debt. And that means you can stop making fear-based decisions. And fear-based decisions are expensive. They push you into bad jobs, bad relationships, high-interest debt. When you don't have savings, every problem feels urgent. When you have 10 grand, problems become manageable. And this is where the stress starts to fade. And when stress fades, clarity shows up. Part 2, the identity shift nobody warns you about. Here's something nobody puts in finance books. Saving $10,000 changes how you see yourself. Before this point, you might say,
"I'm trying to be good with money."
but after this point, you start saying,
"I'm someone who saves."
that identity shift matters because behavior follows identity. And once you see yourself as someone who can save $10,000, $100,000 doesn't feel impossible. It feels like a bigger version of what you already did. And this is why $10,000 is a psychological milestone, not just a financial one. It proves to you that consistency works. And once you believe that, everything accelerates. But here's where most people mess this up. Part 3, why $10,000 gives you leverage. Leverage means options. Options mean power. With $10,000, you can say no to bad deals, negotiate from strength, invest in skills instead of quick fixes. You stop chasing every shiny opportunity. You become selective. That's what wealthy people do differently. They don't move faster, they move calmer. And calm decisions compound. Part 4, why $10,000 makes the next levels easier. Here's the part that creates serious FOMO. Once you hit $10,000, the path to $100,000 becomes clearer. Not easier, clearer. You already built the habit. You already proved discipline. Now it's about scaling. Better income, smarter investing, long-term thinking. People who never reach $10,000 never learn these skills. They stay in reaction mode. And you don't want that. If this video is already changing how you think about money, do me a quick favor. Like this video and drop a comment saying 10K if you're working toward this goal right now. It helps the channel grow and it keeps you moving forward. Part 5, the trap that keeps people stuck at $10,000. Here's the mistake. People treat $10,000 like the finish line. They relax, spend it, stop tracking. $10,000 is not freedom, it's a foundation. If you don't assign this money a purpose, it disappears. Emergency fund, opportunity fund, growth fund, every dollar needs a job. This is how you turn savings into momentum. Part 6, how $10,000 changes your daily life. You sleep better. You think longer term. You stop obsessing over every paycheck. You feel less jealous when others succeed because you're building something too. That quiet confidence shows up in your work, your relationships, your decisions, and people notice. Why saving $10,000 changes everything. Saving $10,000 creates financial security. It builds confidence. It reduces stress. It unlocks better money habits. It prepares you for investing. It's the bridge between surviving and building wealth. If you want financial freedom, this step is non-negotiable. Let's recap. $10,000 isn't about luxury. It's about control. It gives you safety. It changes your identity. It creates leverage. And it sets the stage for $100,000 and beyond. If you're still chasing $1,000, keep going. If you're close to $10,000, protect it. And if you've already hit it, use it wisely. This was part 2 of our series. Next, we're talking about what really changes when you save $100,000. That's where money starts working for you instead of against you. Subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss it. Have you ever noticed how one small number can completely change how you breathe, sleep, and think about money? Saving your first $1,000 will change your life more than saving your first $100,000. Click here to catch one mindset shift that makes the rest of this series work. My name is Stephen Kofer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you over there.